Okay, so hi everyone. Our summary for day 2. We just finished Atmosphere Europe 2022, day 2, another full day of presentations and conversations and great content. And wanted to get Andreas's perspective as Platinum sponsor, and obviously also an expert in the industry and who's been in the industry for a long time, so can give that perspective. What are our highlights for today? From the policy part, I can maybe start on that one, if I chair that one. I mean, it's clear bans are coming, and no bans, no change. So the good thing is the bans are coming across multiple different segments. The dates, it's not whether they will happen, it's when, and that will be subject to negotiations over the next 12 months or so. But what we saw from last time round, when we had bans in commercial refrigeration in particular 10 years ago, is that the progressive part of the industry, which was in the room, delivered well in advance of the bans. So, and the expectation will be the same here. So that's good to hear. That's a positive message. What about you, Andreas?
For me, one of the highlights was today the end users said, because today was a commercial refrigeration day and a little bit industrial refrigeration. So industrial refrigeration anyway, natural refrigerants is
happening
100%, I would say. So in commercial refrigeration nowadays, it's also there. So everybody is already committed to that. Everybody has already a broad installed base, and everybody committed that in the future, all installed base is natural refrigerants. And this is a very good message. And also important is...
That's a big message. I mean, all installed base. We're 20%, but it's basically most of the new systems now, 80% of new systems are nat ref, right?
I think even more.
Yeah, so it's like the new system's still going. So within a decade, it's all done, right?
A decade it will take.
Yeah, a decade more.
But you see the pressure is coming up also from the government side. What they have said, for example, they are pushing in some parts of Belgium, if you have leakage rates 2 years in a row, more than 10% on a plant, it will be shut down.
Okay.
If it's with F-gas.
Wow.
So there is even from the local government, much more stronger push
pressure
coming.
Yeah.
So maybe the conversation will go faster. But this is something in the side,
All right, what about the technology side? You wanted to talk about some developments there.
Yeah, what we see, the trend is already coming, we see CO2 is done. Now we see more energy efficient systems. Okay, injectors, parallel compression, also done. And what we see already the last years, that is now people are talking about integrated system. So because of the gas prices, now people want to have a machine which is doing refrigeration for the cabinets, which is doing heating and cooling also in the parallel. So the presentations today were mostly about that.
Okay. And then what about the decarbonization message? That was reinforced a few times.
One. Yes. So the end users brought again, on the table is the decarbonization, what we had from the first day. That is getting very important for them. And they have to show these measures to their government and to everybody, to their board. And
to their investors.
Yes. And there again,
measuring and quantifying those emissions is going to be critical for them on that journey to go net zero, right? And this is where natural refrigerants have an advantage. And if they can demonstrate that, that will be really important going forward. So the decarbonization journey, the message is becoming even more important.
You're right.
Right, and it's going to be an advantage for the progressive part of the industry.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. See you.
And see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.